in them for and have 300% of equity already built in it. We talking about turning income into wealth and turning wealth into freedom. They putting it in our face. They putting it in our face. So why are we not playing the game? So when I'm like, I don't care if the market go down, guess what? Man, the stock market is so much of my life. It's after praying, after eating, it's the stock market. Praying first, eat to nourish my body, stock market. Then rest. Sometimes I'm watching the stock market so much, I don't get no rest. Because I'm studying, I'm researching, I'm trying to put a new strategy together. I'm trying to see what mistakes the people before me made. How can I take something from their strategy and add it to mine, and then I can put my sauce on it and make it a little bit better. Because knowledge got to keep evolving. Knowledge got to keep evolving.
Yeah. CPI reports from the drop. Feds speaking this week. Nah, not them feds. But y'all already know we're going from the block to the clock, and from the clock to the stocks. We market track. Zero.
Pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit. Pop my shit. 2009 on kid. Yeah, I just flooded my collar.
Yeah, it's your boy Trappuccino, and you are now market trapping. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. You gotta do it for me, man. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. You know what we doing, what we do. Ain't nothing new. 2 minute warm up, man. First two, do you.
Yeah.
First two, do you. Let's get the vibration right. Get the frequency up. Go get your check. 2 minute warm up. Go get a check. You know we market trapping. We hit legal licks now. 2 minute warm up. See ya. Yeah. I can't forget that day. 2 minute warm up. We hit legal licks. Trying to get 20K out the market this year. Take it to 50. We done did the option masterclass. Shout out to homie Z the Alien. Shout out Wall Street Trapper. Shout out Aristotle Investments. Now let's go get a check. Now let's get a check. 2 minute warm up. First two, do you. Yeah, we back. And y'all already know we trapping. Come on, man. Y'all know how we do each and every Thursday, man. And as y'all know, y'all been watching, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing the Millionaire Mentors episodes. I think this number 5. And then we're going to get back into what we're working on. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get your mindset right before you can do anything, man. Without the right mindset, none of this going to work, man. You got to be emotional, stable, disciplined, resilient, all that, man. Stock market ain't a get rich quick thing, but you could get some paper fast. You know what I'm saying? With the right timing, the right research, etc. So with that being said, I just came to check in, man. Y'all know them feds speak next week. Nah, not them feds. We talking about Jay Powell and them, Federal Reserve. If you've been following, you already know that. So he gonna come out, do his thing, talk about them interest rates, inflation, all that. The CPI reports came out this week. Inflation reports come out this week. I'm pretty sure they're gonna speak on the unemployment. I just came to tap in and let y'all know to get ready. Keep on paying yourself every week. Stay disciplined, man. 200 to the 10K challenge. But me and my partner Z Alien, we had to break a little more bread, man. Sometimes you gotta pay for the info, man. The game is to be sold, not to be told, as they say. So jumped in the masterclass, option masterclass, taking the course. I'm gonna be bringing that to y'all because we got a couple contracts we in right now. A lot of them, they kind of pricey. You gotta have that bread right. That's why I've been telling you to stack that bread. Always be ready to jump, dive in, slide. You know what I'm saying? Because we clutching, but we legal. We hitting legal licks now. We ain't talking about clutching the strap. We talking about clutching that bag. You know what I'm saying? We got the buying power steady increasing. So when it's time to jump into the option plays, no problem. You got it. The one I'm looking at now, matter of fact, I'm gonna drop y'all one. Should I drop it? Nah, we gonna wait. I'll just say this. It's Uber. That's the option play we looking at. Uber. $85 strike price. I ain't saying nothing else. I had to pay to get this info. Like I've been telling y'all, Millionaire Mentors gonna keep us on game. I'm gonna bring all the game to y'all. I'm gonna lead you to the lake, but I can't make you drink. So with that being said, man, this the 5th episode, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna let y'all get into it. We're going from the block to the clock, from the clock to the stocks, the market track. Oh yeah, go learn something. The money caller, I gotta go. See ya.
And they won't allow us to play by their rules. They don't want us to play by their rules because they don't want us to create wealth. They want us to stay in the matrix. The question is are you going to continue to let this happen? You see what's happening here, guys. They're getting ready to try to put an end to side hustles as we know them today. They're trying to turn it into like a full-fledged W-2 job. And why are they doing that? They want to collect more taxes from you. That's why they're doing it. Come on, you know why they're doing it. They're trying to turn 1099, they're trying to turn that sucker into a W-2 so they can get more taxes. They get the first. See, as a 1099, you get paid first. They get paid second as a 1099 guy or gal. They don't want that. They want you a W-2 guy or gal because they get paid first when you're W-2. You get paid second. When you're 1099, you get paid first, they get paid second. They don't like that. They don't want that. They don't like that. But again, I'm no expert. I'm just an information giver. I'm a guy who goes out and studies this stuff and give it to you at the best of my ability, but I'm no expert. I recommend you have a good understanding of what's going on. It's coming out on Tuesday. I believe the 12th is the date. CPI inflation report coming out on the 12th of March. Guess what's coming the following week? The Fed meeting. The March 20th Fed meeting. And guess what they're going to be talking about in that Fed meeting, guys? Interest rates. They're going to be talking about interest rates. They're going to be talking about inflation. See, these are all important dates. We already got the jobs report that came out last Friday. The jobs report. Now we got the CPI inflation report coming next week. And then the week after that, we got the Fed meeting. All of these things are important to people who want to do what? Get out of being a consumer and move over here and be an investor so they can control their own financial destiny. Right now, a lot of us don't control our financial destiny. Someone else controls it. Whoever pays you controls your financial destiny. And you already see what the government getting ready to do right now for your side hustles and you gig workers. They're getting ready to come after you. So all I'm telling you is if you want to play games with your taxes and you want to play games with the money that you make and all this other stuff, these people ain't messing around, man. These people ain't messing around. They feel like they're leaving $700 billion on the table.
My biggest return on long buy and hold is when I buy stocks when they deep in the red, because guess what happens? The 112% gain that stocks, the market usually gets in the bull market, that turns into 200% when you buy the stocks at a deep discount. This is why we always tell people, yo, keep some money, load your clip up all the time. But here's what happens. Here's what people can't see, Jose. This what hurts a lot of people. Man, all them people making money and I ain't making no money? Man, all them people, don't talk about me somebody that's on a financial level. Damn. Man, Joe made $8,000 and I ain't made none. He just asked me for $100 the other day. Because people fear of missing out when money is being made. Not realizing the most money is made when the market is actually going down. Let me give you an example. Beautiful example right here. My biggest returns in the options market. This part of my secret stuff I'm gonna give you for free. You don't got my formula though. My biggest returns in the option market came when I bought my options contract when it was deep in the red. It'll already be an option that I own. It'll decrease and I'll go buy a leg of it deep in the red. Put my formula together, come up with my strike price, bam, it's a brick. Because you need 100 stocks to make one contract. Not 99, not 95, not 90. You need 100 shares of a stock to make one contract. So if you got 10 contracts, in essence, you got sole control of 1,000 shares. So you got 10 bricks. Fly said, God damn. He said, boy, you good. Fly said, boy, you good. You really take. I said, Fly, they think like the streets to me, cuz. That's how this makes sense to me. I say, so Fly, check this out. I say, Fly, the crazy part about this game is they've been hiding this game from us in broad daylight. They've been hiding the game for us in broad daylight, Fly. I said, if you go look at, and there's not, I say, Fly, this ain't nothing against real estate. This ain't nothing against nothing. But if you go look at the top 10 richest people in the world, all of their companies, public. He said, that make sense to me. I said, they own 5, 6, 7, 8 million shares of their company. Most of them pay themselves $1, but they compensate themselves 400, 500, 600 shares, 1,000 shares a year. He said, what? I said, bro, that's how they get rich. I said, think about this, bro. How else can you see a man net worth increase by $12 billion in one day? How can that happen? He was like, shit. I said, easy. Your stock go up $50. Your company stock go up $50. Your net worth just increased by $12 billion. That's what we saw Mark Zuckerberg do last year. That's why we keep seeing Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos. That's why we keep seeing them fight for the #1 spot. Say, Fly, this dude Jeff Bezos so rich. He divorced his wife, gave her half. She became one of the top 3 richest women in the world, and he still was in the top 3 richest men in the world. And then she went and married a social studies teacher. Damn. Shout out to the social studies teacher. Shout out to the social studies teacher. You feel?
What I pay for my SPLG or my FTEC today is going to be a bargain compared to what it'll be worth in 10 years. That's what I believe. So when I'm watching what's happening with the CPI inflation report, the reason I pay attention and watch so that I can become a better investor. So I'll know how to move my money in and out investments and where to put my money. That's why I want to know what's going on with the CPI inflation report. That's why I want to know what's going on with inflation at all, is so that I have that data to be able to become a better investor. And if they don't answer to them, they won't be reelected. We've seen that. We've seen one and dones in all levels of government. If you don't participate, you are gone. Never to be heard from again, not in the political environment. These people don't play around. All I'm telling you is the only way you control your financial destiny is you got to have assets, guys. Please, you got to have assets. There's no other way. Your W-2 income that you're making, why? Because they can fire you anytime they want. Anytime they want, they can fire you. They can fire you, man. I've already told you what's happening in the labor market. It's softening. It's softening. Go out on the $1 trillion research lab and just type in companies laying off employees in 2024, and you'll see the number of layoffs that are occurring.
The Magnificent Seven is a collection of 7 stocks. It is Apple, Microsoft, Google, Tesla, Nvidia, Meta.
And Tesla needs to come out that list, I'm going to be honest.
Amazon?
And I think I said Google.
Google. Apple, Amazon, Google, Tesla, Microsoft, Meta, Nvidia.
These are the companies that have been carrying the stock market over the last 18 months.
Yep.
Now, for the S&P 500, the other 493 companies, is there any hope for the other 493 companies in the stock?
Yeah, we just talked about one. Eli Lilly's
I was going to say, Lilly's doing well. TSM is
we ran into the CEO of Visa. Great job. And he got a moat built in. Home Depot, I like. Costco is solid. AMD is in there. Like, I know it's sexy to just say it's 7, but there are some other companies in there that are great. Netflix has had a hell of a rebound. Walmart is good. Go through the list. I like Linde a little bit. Ticker LIN. Intel, terrible. Comcast, terrible. Caterpillar, I like. IBM, horrible.
Chipotle's been killing. Broadcom has been killing.
ServiceNow is decent. Amgen, if you get it at the right price, is good. Intuitive Surgical is pretty good. So there are some in there, but because the weighting of them is skewed a certain way, and most are given the greatest gains, I think people forget that there are other companies in there that are doing pretty well. Like Bookings is what price is Bookings at?
Oh, was it last? It was
3,500, 3,400.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's some but you have to go dig through and look.
Going against the odds to be successful because it's not in your favor. The game ain't built for your success. You just gotta be a beast. You gotta be harder. You gotta be stronger. You gotta be meaner. You gotta be hungrier because you're gonna be fighting an uphill battle. It's like escape velocity. You get out of the atmosphere to go into space. You need escape velocity. And if you don't have it, you're not gonna penetrate the atmosphere because it's gravity working against you. It's embrace it as part of the game. That's how it go. You know, that's what it's physics. It ain't personal. It's science. For real, if you're a young kid trying to do it, it's gonna run you down. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna beat you up, but life gonna do it to you. Failing gonna do that to you too. That's real though. I think to stay inspired, you just have to make the decision that that's your intention. And I think that's what we see when young people do unbelievable things, come from odds that's unbelievable. They had the raw intention, they had a strong intention, it was pure. And it drove them there.
We'll never catch up with white America till we get into business, because there's a thing called tax write-offs. And I would say to young blacks, get into entrepreneurship. And if you have a job and come together, 10 of you, and open up a corporation and have somebody run it, you have tax write-offs. 98% of people that fly first class on airplanes would not be there if that wasn't a write-off. And yet, on that first class, they gave away last year $800 million, almost $1 billion of free whiskey. But if a welfare mother asked for some apple juice for the baby, she's laughed at.
And I'm going to tell you like the OG always told me. He say, hey, you better live every day like it's your last. Because one day, you gonna be right.
Pop my shit. Yeah, I'm pop my shit. Nigga been having, you ain't got it like this. Young nigga be hating, you ain't got it like this. Pop my shit. Pop my shit. $2,000 on kit. Yeah, I just flooded my collar, my wrist.